Hello and welcome to this Studio Brutal video. Here I'm going to talk you through this Electro construction kit I've made for Ableton Live 12. If you want to get it, there'll be a link below with a discount code. So yeah, definitely use that, it'll be quite a lot off. So yeah, let's get into it. So basically, this is 9 channels of sound, basically, of Ableton racks. Everyone is an Ableton rack, so you can recreate this or use it as a starting point for your tracks. It is literally everything you need to make this loop, and everything is set up with racks and stuff like that. I'll run through them all real quick. So basically, you've got a kick, an 808 kick. This is a sample, the percussion is samples, but even then, they're all set up as racks here. So you've got everything on the macros. I'll run through the macros in a bit. You've got a closed hat, open hat, a clap snare. There's 2 actually. There's a clap and a snare layered here, and there's quite a lot of processing. I'll run through that in a bit, but just to give you an idea of the sound. And then this one, which is just a massive sort of analog sounding bass. It's got a sub bass from operator, and then this sort of insane analog style, really distorted bass line over the top. I'll run through that in a bit, like I said. And then they've got this drone, this sort of pad drone. It's holding a chord. I guess you call it a pad, but it's like this droning pad. It's really noisy. And then there's a couple of these little stabs. There's 3 of them actually. And yeah, so that's it basically. That's the whole thing. So you can just use it for whatever, but you know, it's a starting point. Recreate this, and you can just make a complete track. It's got everything you need from the percussion, bass, and all these stabs in it. I will just show you the macros real quick. I don't want this video to be too long. I just want to preview it. So yeah, the kick has got all this processing. You can see it here. You can see it's moving, and you can hear it as well. And yeah, it's got some nice drive on it, and it's got some nice delays because it's all on that dubby Drexia style electric kick. And yeah, so you can tweak that as much as you like. Same goes for the hats. I won't show you them all. The hats have got this glitchy they're using the drum sampler, and so you can get them really nice and glitchy. The same with the open hat, is very similar. They've got like filtering as well, but yeah, and you can control it with the macros. The snare and the clapper, there's 2 of them. For Electro, you always had like the 808 clap and snare for classic stuff here at the same time, so I just combined them both. They're layered here, and they're all processed differently and together at the end. There's tons of processing. That is just the clap and the snare as well. And then yeah, but you don't have to worry about all the processing. It's all done at the macros if you want. I'll tweak some of them. So you can get these crazy. I wanted to sort of get that sort of Drexia style underwater sound. I've run a bit away from that, but I really like those stretches. And then you obviously got feedback. And then yeah, this is the main one, the big analog bass line. So like I said, it's got a sub bass under it, which is operator. Really low sub bass. And then you've got Wavetable, which sounds like that. And then together they sound like that, like really big low end. And then yeah, basically it's loads of modulation here that entwines with each other basically. So if you change time and global mod, you'll get quite a big effect. That's like how long all the envelopes and LFOs are, and how much modification is. You can just tweak these 2 and it'll do it all in one go for everything on the mod matrix, like this. And yeah, there's loads of other tweaks you can do. And some really heavy drive if you want it. And yeah, then the randomness is all from this sample and hold LFO, and you can turn that down here. You can see it turning down there. That adds all that randomness though. So yeah, that is a crazy bass line. And then you've got this noise pad. Fairly simple, loads of noise unison. This noise unison you get in Wavetable, loads of moving filters you can see here, lots of modulation. Again, you've got time and global mod, so you can make everything a bit more and you can drive it. Yeah, I won't run through everything, but you can see it there. It's got lots of filter movement in Wavetable and after. And then yeah, you've got these stabs. There's 3 really sort of quite similar that just sort of delay in the background. You can tweak them here. I'll play you the other one. Yeah, they're really similar. And you can really make them nasty and drive them. And the same goes for that stab. And that's got beat repeat in it, this one as well, so it can glitch out. Which you can hear it glitching out there. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, like I said, there'll be a link in the description below. You get all 9 racks and all the samples as well, obviously. The 5 percussion samples, and then yeah, but yeah, they've all got racks for every channel. There'll be 9 racks, 5 percussion samples from off an 808, and yeah, everything you need to make this. So yeah, that's it from me. I hope you can find this useful and use it as a starting point in your tracks. Any questions or anything like that, let me know. And yeah, that's it from me. Good luck with your music making. Take care. Goodbye.